the New York Fashion and Music Conference with Zhang Williams. Zhang, you are such a multi-talented woman. I cannot even begin to explain. She's a fashion designer, singer, songwriter. She performed tonight. Zhang, where are you from?
I am from Notting Hill Gate, London, England, West London.
I'm glad I asked because I'd never be able to say it the way that she did with my Bronx accent. Zhang, how long have you been singing? How long have you been creating?
I've been singing a while. When I was like 17, I sang with David Bowie. I've worked with Moby. I've done a lot of stuff. And then I decided to come out to New York and like pursue my dreams as a singer-songwriter. And then it turned into like fashion designing, throwing events, anything creative I love to do, you know?
And you were saying before on stage, just to be open to do anything and everything. What's your biggest piece of advice that you would tell all of our viewers?
I would just say if you feel something, just go. Don't doubt yourself. If you think something and then you feel it, just act on it. Don't say, first of all, you want to act on it and it's like, the doubt kicks in. It's like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. Just, my word is go. You feel something, you think something, go. Do it, go. That's it.
I love her energy. She is so great. So Zhang, are there any projects that you're working on right now that you just want to let everybody know about?
Yeah, I've been working with Mariska Hargitay from Law & Order. I have a campaign with her for the No More Against Domestic Violence. And I have an EP right now which is called Empowered, and it's going to drop shortly. It's just about empowering people, empowering women, and just going for it, you know, just feeling empowered.
Yes, and we felt a lot of that here tonight, a lot of women empowerment, and we're just empowerment in general, a lot of open, spiritual, positive vibes, as you said before. Zhang, where can everyone find you on social media?
I would just say Google me. That's the easiest thing. Just Google Zhang Williams, D-S-H-A-I Williams.
All right, guys, you heard it from the source. Zhang Williams, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. Podcast here with Kenya from Birmingham, Alabama. She's a designer here at the New York Fashion Week Music Conference here at DROM. She just had her models walk her beautiful collection. Kenya, can you just please, describe for our listeners what your collection is like this time?
Oh, absolutely. So my collection was inspired from the ladies from Colombia. So I entitled it Fruitopia, which is it's reminiscent of the ladies that wear fruit baskets on their heads. So I use beautiful colors that resemble like watermelons and plums and the beautiful fruits of Colombia. So that's where the inspiration came from the collection.
Yes, very colorful, very vibrant, really great. Kenya, at what age did you feel in your heart that this is what you wanted to do?
Oh my gosh, my backstory is kind of crazy, but I've always loved fashion. Like we always say that, but I actually started designing when I was 28 years old. I'm not gonna say how old I am.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You're 28 now, girl. Oh my God!
Yeah, so I mean, I've always had a love for fashion,
right?
But I became a professional around 28. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it takes a long time, everybody has to perfect their craft along the way. Is there like a concept that really inspires you as well? Are there other designers and their work?
So I adore Christian Siriano. I mean, he's just amazing. The way that he uses not just the traditional model, but he incorporates all models. So I definitely, he's my jam. And by me being a Southern designer, there's a ton of Southern designers that I also admire as well. But I use a lot of colors and prints, so that's my jam.
Amazing. You know what, I'm just going to ask you this just to sign off here. What is the best piece of advice that you would give any aspiring designer?
Absolutely. The best piece of advice is stay true to yourself. You have to stay true to yourself and don't design like the other designers that you admire or see. Whatever you love, incorporate that into your aesthetic and it'll work.
That's exactly what sets Kenya apart, with her fruit baskets, with her colors, with her incorporating models of all different types and sizes. dresses. It really came through today on the runway. I really love it. And Kenya, before we go, can you please let all of our listeners know where they can find your stuff, where they can buy your collection?
Absolutely. Yeah. So my website is my name, Kenya Buchanan, and that's KenyaBuchanan.com. Instagram is I am Kenya B, and Facebook is Kenya Buchanan. Easy.
Amazing. Thank you, Kenya, so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I take a look at my life, I'm still trying to rewind the highlights. Trying to keep fading, but it's alright. Airbrush my name on my inner nights. Just wrote a verse on my tank top. Wish I could bring Biggie back in Tupac. Too hot, summertime, can't play the block. Gotta get a spot, billboard.
All right, next up we have Robert from L'Oreal. Robert Jones, make some noise for him, everybody.
Hey, how y'all feeling out there? Let's give it up. How you feeling? All right, first of all, I want you guys to give a round of applause for the makeup artist that did all of the models. Come here.
She done every single model, guys. Come on.
Come here. Tell them who you are because you did the models. Tell them who you are.
Amber Blanchard.
Look at her eyebrows. I love them, and the eye makeup. All right, excellent.
What I do, I'm one of the national makeup artists for Lancome, and I travel the whole East Coast representing the Lancome brand. Makeup is all about freedom of expression. So, do your thing.
Yes.
That's what makeup is all about. You feel me? Let me hear you.
Hey guys, I'm here with Robert Jones, professional celebrity makeup artist. Nice enough to speak to me really quickly. So Robert, can you please tell all of our viewers where you're from?
I'm originally from Virginia. I'm residing here in New York.
Well, he's worked with a ton of celebrities. He travels all over the country. He's booked and busy, as they say. Robert, what are your upcoming projects that you're working on?
Well, right now I'm doing a trend show and National Makeup Arts event in Dallas. I'll be going there within the next week or so. And Fashion Week, that's where we are right now. So I have a few events I'll be doing next week as well.
Sounds amazing. How would you describe your style as a makeup artist? Like everybody's style is different, you know, they have different influences.
Well, if you notice on my Instagram, I'm called the Beauty Enhancer because it's all about individual beauty. I like to take a woman's natural feature and enhance them. So whether it's your cheeks or your eyes or your lips, I'm gonna bring out those features for you.
Ladies, this is the man that we need in our back pocket, actually. Just can I take you everywhere?
I'm ready.
Everywhere I go?
I'm here,
Like,
so let's go.
Can you just make me look amazing? So Robert, what keeps you going on a day-to-day? Like what drives you to do what you do?
The passion. I love bringing out the best in a lady's makeup. I like that smile at the end when they see that, you know, they look a certain way that they didn't look when they sat down in my chair. I like just enhancing one's beauty. That's what I do.
Yes. Can you enhance my beauty?
Well, you're already beautiful.
Ah, that's what I
I don't do makeup. Oh, you enhance beauty.
You
That's
see,
what you do.
This Robert right
You
here.
can't make over beauty, you enhance it. Look here.
Robert, I love Robert. Robert, can you please tell all of our viewers what's your Instagram? Where can they find you?
My Instagram is the Beauty Enhancer. Just look up the Beauty Enhancer and you see me, the guy with the hat.
Yes, thank you so much, Robert, for doing this interview with me.
It's a pleasure, always.
He's ready to leave. All these tricks on my sleeve, ready for me.
Hey everyone, it's Luisa from the Cast Podcast here at New York Fashion Week Music Conference. I'm here with Arlen. Arlen, please tell everybody where you're from.
Yes, I live in Philly right now, so I came here from Philly. So excited to be here.
Yes, Arlen just finished the set. It was amazing. Her voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
And it begs the question, Arlen, how long have you been singing?
I've been singing since I was a little girl.
Yeah.
But I came into the industry as a songwriter.
Oh,
So I've only been my own artist for about 2 years now.
amazing.
Yeah.
That really comes
Oh my goodness. Etta James, Beyonce, Aaliyah, Jasmine Sullivan, Janae Aiko.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
There's a lot. There's so many great.
There's so many greats out right now.
Yeah, that's so true. Currently, do you have anything that you're excited that you're working on right now? Do you have any like albums that just came out?
So I just dropped my debut album. It's called She's Not Afraid. So everything that I just sang tonight is off of my album. You can go listen. It's available on all platforms. Came out through Empire Records. Yeah, so I'm so excited about that. And then other than that, right now I'm just doing a lot of interviews, a lot of media, promoting the album. I have a lot of big shows coming up.
Yeah, I know, it's always the hardest to promote.
I know, and that's what people don't understand. Like, you gotta interview, you gotta get your face out there, show people your personality.
It's so true. But that being said, Arlen, where can we find you?
On everywhere is Arlen Music, RLYN Music. So Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all the platforms, Arlen Music.
Yes. All right, Arlen. So we're definitely gonna keep an eye out for Arlen the next time she's back in New York performing. I'll be at your show, girl.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I pray to God, I hope I make it with these raps. Cause I don't wanna go back to the hood and trap. To keep it real, I'm tired, always putting crack. And bagging up get boring, who got time for that? But it costs to be the boss, bitch, this shit ain't cheap. So gotta go back to the streets. Moving and reaching my collar. I feel like I black on my feet and I'm weak. Moving and reaching my collar. How else you think I was able to eat? Moving and reaching my collar. Reaching my collar.
Hey guys, it's Luisa from the Cast Podcast here at New York Fashion Week Music Conference. I'm here with artist Courtesy. Courtesy, let everybody know where you're from.
New Jersey.
That's right.
New Jersey.
Did you hear that? He's from, even though I'm from the Bronx in New York, but
We repping though.
we reppin'.
You know, I had a few Bronx exes, so you know, I'm familiar with the Bronx.
So Courtesy is an artist, rapper,
Yes, hip-hop art going
hip-hop
on.
rap. He just performed here at DROM, where we are hosting this fashion show and concert, if you will, like this marriage of the two. So Courtesy, how long have you been rapping, singing?
I've been doing it for over 10 years. Since a little kid, since really literally a little kid.
Oh,
man.
yeah?
Yeah, like literally.
What were your biggest influences growing up?
I would say like Mace, Fabulous, Biggie, East Coast. You know.
Okay, a lot of East Coast.
Yeah.
All right, anybody from the West?
I mean, besides the basics, the Pac and the Dre's, you feel me, the Snoop Dogg's, of course.
All right. All right, that's awesome. How would you describe your style as an artist? Because, you know, there's a lot of people, in this day and age, there's a lot of people doing what you're doing, you know, so how do you stand out? What's your style like?
My style I tell stories, so I paint vivid pictures. I paint a very vivid picture. So when you listen to my music, it's like I'm telling the whole story, whether it's a upbeat lit record or a slow record. Like I'm from the era of storytelling, so all my music paint a picture that you can actually, you know what I mean, visualize as I'm writing, as I'm rapping, and you hear me.
Yes, that's amazing. Do you think that in your future performances that you'll have some visuals to go along with your rapping, maybe because of storytelling?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, you can go to YouTube right now. I got a video I just dropped called You See Me. It's a nice storyline to it. Actually, my current single right now. So if you go to Spotify, iTunes, but YouTube, You See Me, and it's gonna be one of the best videos you'll see.
And let our listeners know how can we find you?
Oh yeah, definitely find me on IG, YouTube, or just go to my website. It's a one-stop shop, Courtesy, KERTASY, and then all my social media links right there. And then you can find me everywhere, you know. I'm ready, wherever.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Courtesy, for taking the time to join me here at New York Fashion Week Music Conference. And I'll check back with you later.
Let's get it.
Kelly Dempsey from the Project Runway season 14. This woman is so incredibly talented, so incredibly amazing, multi-talented in fact. Kelly's from the Boston area. So Kelly, how did you get onto Project Runway?
So I was working at a deli, you know, trying to pay my bills, get things done, and you know, Project Runway reached out to me from things I've done in the past. You know, I was building my portfolio, trying to get myself out there, you know, just hustling, grinding, getting it out, and that's how they found me.
That's honestly really amazing, and just goes to show how important social media is this day and age for literally anything you want to do in the entertainment industry. What would you say inspired you at first, like, to become a designer? You know, like, what gave you that fire?
So growing up, I used to get picked on. I was bullied, and I was from a small town, you know, outside of Western Mass.
Bullied too.
Yeah. Well, because I would wear people's hand-me-downs, and everybody knows everybody, so they knew what I was wearing. And my mom had a craft store in our house, so I would take my mom's, you know, watching my mom for years, like making stuff out of nothing. Like, I sort of just took all the clothes, you know, the hand-me-downs, and ripped them up, made my own new shit, like when I was 9, 10. And I was like, you ain't got this? And it was sort of like very inspirational as a kid. Like, you can turn anything into nothing. You don't need to be sad. You can fucking fix it, you know?
Oh my God, so all these
problem solved.
That's so true. And I used to get made fun of for wearing Payless shoes. I grew up in the Bronx, so
yeah.
Similarly, I didn't really have that much. And
yeah.
But I didn't start creating my own shoes, unfortunately. I kind of suck, I guess, for that. But
no, your path is different.
Right.
You're good, yeah.
Kelly, what would you say is your favorite part about being a designer?
My favorite part about being a designer is showing people that you don't need to like do certain things to like be cool. Like, you literally just have to fucking be yourself. Like, and it's fun to like show, you know, who I am, and people to be inspired to do the same.
So similarly, kind of along the same lines, when your models are wearing your clothes, when people are just wearing your clothes in general, what do you want them to feel?
So when people like, you know, wear my clothes or they feel inspired to make their own stuff, I really just want people to feel like, you know, that this is me and that's who they are, and they don't need to be anybody else to look a certain way. Like, just be yourself.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Your story is so inspiring. It was really an honor to meet you tonight.
Thank you.
For all of our listeners out there and all of our viewers, can you please just let everyone know exactly where to purchase your designs?
Yes,
and where to find you?
You can find me Instagram. This is my jam. Underscore Kelly Dempsey underscore, and also rackaddict.com, RACKADDIK.com.
Yes, Rack Addict. Such an amazing show tonight. It was so good.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you. Of course.
Touch your body, touch my body, touch your body tonight. Touch your body, touch my body, touch your body tonight.
Hey guys, I'm back. It's Luisa from the Cast Podcast here with Onita. Onita from Brooklyn. She's an artist that performed here tonight. She just finished her set. It was amazing, and I have to tell you, Onita, your voice sounds so much like Beyonce.
I sang Get Me Bodied, so.
Yes. Well, I was thoroughly enjoying it, Onita. I really loved it.
And my father's a reggae singer, and my mom is a gospel singer.
Oh my God. Amazing. You were born
pretty much. I mean,
it's
in my blood. Yeah.
It's not Maybelline, for sure. Well, you know what? Can you please let all of our listeners know out there where they can find you, your voice?
Okay, so on Instagram, I am Onita, so IAMONEIDA. That is my name. And on Facebook, you can also find me as Onita, so ONEIDA. And SoundCloud, I'm also doing some covers on there all the time. So you can catch me at OMorgan95 on SoundCloud.
Amazing. It was such a pleasure to meet you tonight.
Likewise, thank you so much.
All right. See you soon.
Yes, thank you so much.
You look impressed and now I'm living large. Money's right, latest from Oshkosh, oh gosh. Fuck it, money comes, money goes. It's Friday night, I spent a stack on some drone. Now I'm baked out, up in the bed, straight blacked out. Dutchess on deck, can you hang or you gon' pass out? Ain't no stopping us unless you bring the house out. She can police on dial, call that a hutch. I do what I want when I run a mother. Windows on 10 like a unmarked.
Hey guys. guys, it's Luisa back from the Cast Podcast. Still here at New York Fashion Week Music Conference. I am here with
Michael J from Connecticut.
Yes, all the way from Connecticut, which is amazing. So Michael J here, he just finished his set. Amazing performance, live energy, upbeat. The crowd was waving their hands everywhere. Who would you say is your biggest inspiration?
Honestly, like I love old style music. Growing up was, Brian McKnight, Babyface, and as far as producers like Timberland, like huge influence when I was growing up. Brandy, so that old style stuff, I love that.
And I can definitely see that come through in your performance. I really, really loved it. I love the energy most and foremost. It was like it really drew in the crowd. It was amazing. So when did you start singing?
I think I've been singing before I was actually like, I was a little kid.
Right.
Real young. My mom was actually used to be a professional singer. So I get it from my mama.
You definitely do. Do you have any projects that are up in the works right now that you're excited about?
Well, I actually just dropped an album in September. I just opened for Danity Kane in Stamford, Connecticut in September. Yeah.
Danity Kane, y'all. Oh my God, amazing. Congratulations.
So my album, The Last Time, you can get it on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere major music is sold,
Please let all of our listeners know exactly where they can find you. What's your social media?
Instagram it's MyChaelJay, and that's the handle. You can find everything there. YouTube, everything, search it. Yeah, that's it.
I love it. Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
taking the time. Guys, guess who I'm here with right now? We have, actually, you know what? He needs to introduce himself.
Mr. Regami, owner of Regami Collection. I do men and women's luxury wear, suits, tuxedos, all the fancy stuff. We just finished NYFMC Fashion Week. Just did a panel. Just saw some great indie designers show their line. So very excited, very excited.
Yes.
Did you enjoy the event today?
I enjoyed everything. I want to ask you though. Good. You have a nice smile.
You do too.
Thank you. But I want to ask him, do you have anything special coming up right now that you're working on?
Yes, I'm doing a pop-up in Dumbo, 145 Front Street is the address. I have the store for a week, so we're inviting all fans, friends of Regami, clients to visit us, check us out. We're gonna have a bunch of merchandise that we're selling
for sale.
For sale, exactly, discounts and all that good stuff. Stuff from previous fashion shows, vintage stuff, one-of-a-kind stuff. I just had a painter, paint some artwork on one of my pieces,
oh my God,
really cool stuff. So,
something I would like to model.
Exactly, very cool stuff. So come out, shop, patronize.
In all seriousness,
yes.
What keeps you going in the industry? Because we all know it's hard. We all know there are a ton of designers out there that are just trying to break in, exist, sell their pieces. So what keeps you going? What's a good piece of advice that you would give those aspiring artists as well?
Got you. What keeps me going is what keeps any artist going who gets rejected for 5, 10 years sometimes and still keeps pushing until they get their big break. Passion. Right? I'm passionate about this. I love to dress well. I know there's brothers out there that love to dress well. I want to be responsible for dressing all of the men of, not just men of color, but all of the men who want to look good for their women, who want to look good when they go out, who want to look good in a meeting, in their office, at work. I want to dress all those guys. So that's what I'm passionate about.
Yes. And you do it very well.
Thank you very much.
You're very well known for your line. Your line is amazing.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yes. Well, you are. You are. He's very well known. Very well known across all platforms, which are. What are your platforms, sir, that we can find you?
Instagram, Facebook. That's mainly LinkedIn as well. I'm on LinkedIn. Yeah.
Spell it out for the people out there so they can find you.
So it's Egami, EGAMI collection. Egami is actually image spelled backwards, so it's like, Egami. Image collection, really.
Amazing.
Play on words. Gotta think a little bit.
Amazing. I didn't think about that until you just said that.
Exactly.
I didn't have the time. I was just so smitten by you.
You gotta think about us. You gotta think about our brand.
I gotta think.
Process it.
All right, I'll try to do that.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're best friends.
We're best friends.
Yeah, we're besties.